Hello friends, my name is Cameron and welcome to Dead by Daylight Mondays. It's kind of a new thing I'm trying to do where I post a longer video every Monday. Or if you haven't heard, this is my new upload schedule. I'll be uploading DBD content every Monday, and then on Thursday I'll be uploading other content. I will be uploading other content in between those days, but those will just be like smaller videos, either that or just other content that I'm working on. But anyways, back at the task at hand. Today I'm playing as Pinhead, a killer that I don't play as too often, and I'm actually kind of fond of him. I had a lot of fun playing as him and recording this video, and also I think I'm actually pretty decent with him. The trials I'm showing you today are two ones that I'm very proud of, and each trial will also have two different builds. And with that being said, let's jump right into the first build. So starting off with the perks, I have Nowhere to Hide, Sloppy Butcher, Rapid Brutality, and Pop Goes Weasel. Starting off with Nowhere to Hide, whenever the killer kicks a generator for 5 seconds, the killer can see the survivor's auras within 24 meters of the killer's position. This is to help me kind of use like my possessed chain a little bit. Let's say if I kick a gen, there's a survivor around the corner, I can use my possessed chain to kind of like sneak attack them, and this will grant me basically a free hit. This can also be used for good information. If I kick a gen, I don't see any auras, either somebody has distortion and they're outplaying me, or there's nobody near the gen and I don't have to waste my time looking around for a survivor. Moving on to the next perk, Sloppy Butcher. Whenever the killer hits a survivor with a basic attack, it will apply the hemorrhaged and mangled status effects on them for 90 seconds. Really good perk for slowdown. Also, Pinhead is a basic attack killer, so he can only apply basic attack hits, so this perk will always be in use. It's really good when it comes to slowdown healing, and also if you hit a survivor with your possessed chain that is being healed, the healing progress will go down to 0 because they're not being healed anymore. So there's a pretty good synergy with that and his possessed chain. The next perk is Rapid Brutality. Whenever the killer hits a survivor with a basic attack, the killer will gain a 5% haste for 10 seconds. Again, self-explanatory. Pinhead will always be gaining use from this perk because he is a basic attack killer, and also it's always good to use your possessed chain on survivor, hit them with your basic attack. Even if they make some decent distance from you, you still have that 5% haste to get you just a little bit closer to them. So basically this perk is to really help you close that distance. This perk also removes the ability for the killer to gain bloodlust, but it doesn't matter anyways because to really play Pinhead well, you need to be using his possessed chain a lot, and that does get rid of bloodlust because you're using a special ability, I guess is what you call it. So in the end, losing that bloodlust doesn't really matter. And the final perk is Pop Goes Weasel. Whenever the killer hooks a survivor for 45 seconds, Pop will be active. Next time the killer kicks a generator, the gen will lose 20% of its progress, then regress normally after that. This perk also works with Nowhere to Hide. If you have Pop active, you can kick a gen. You'll also apply the Nowhere to Hide status effect of showing off the auras. So they have a really good synergy together. And also this is just a good regression perk in general. Pinhead doesn't have the greatest mobility, but if you just so happen to teleport to a survivor who's solving the box, and they just so happen to be near a gen after you just hooked a survivor, it's like the perfect situation and kind of rare sometimes, but can happen. You can pop the gen that's some decent progress, chase the survivor that just summoned you from the box, and then rinse repeat. Okay, so those are the perks. Now let's talk about the add-ons. The add-ons I've chosen today are the Torture Pillar and the Liquid Gore. The Torture Pillar decreases the time that the chain hunt activates by 6 seconds, and the Liquid Gore increases the time it takes for survivors to solve the box by 1 second. Basically, I want the chain hunt to activate as quickly as possible, and also I want a little extra time for either hooking a survivor, kicking a gen, or doing other stuff before I'm able to teleport to a survivor solving the box. Either that, or if I'm nearby, it can give me just 1 extra second to get closer to them to either use my possessed chain or just hit them with a basic attack. And yeah, that's the build. So the map I'm playing on today is Father Campbell's Chapel, a pretty decent map with some pretty decent cover when it comes to just his possessed chain and just the loops in general. But this map can also be pretty good for Pinhead using his possessed chain because the walls are so big, so you could use it to try to mind game survivors and stuff like that. So I think this is kind of a mixed map when it comes to either killer and survivor sided, at least for this killer I should say. But overall, I think I did a pretty decent job, and the survivors in this one played very well. And with that being said, I want to thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, Father Campbell's pretty big map, but not the worst. I think I might know where the box might spawn. Maybe not though. I'm gonna check on the right side and then go left. If I find a survivor or the box, that'll be good enough for me. Wait, wait. So that works for me. Yeah, you have life. I can't speak. I suck. If it wasn't obvious enough, I am terrible with Pinhead. Let's go. I have arrived in a timely manner. Works for me. This will be a hit. Bonk. We have Rapid. I haven't used this perk in a while. Hey, other Dwight. I didn't... Oh, wait. No, you're the same Dwight. How you doing, buddy? You thought you can escape me. Head of pins. Tis I. You don't have life anymore, right? Still exhausted? It's fine. Yes. Probably should have gotten over there to stop that, but that's okay. They have a couple toolboxes, so... Oh, they got a really good window here. Oh, reach. Thank you. Hey, buddy. I think somebody's over here. Hi. I'm very speedy thanks to Rapid. Might be able to get another down here. There's a huge chance. Oh, come on. Plunk. Okay, Dwight's already up. That's crazy. Let's just pick up. I made them waste a lot of time, so that works for me. Sorry if my I'm a little nasally. Allergies have been kicking my butt today. So I do apologize for that. I will kick this gen. Do I have time? I don't think so. Actually, I should, thanks to my add-ons. Yep. Thank you, add-on. Man, I hope I brought the right add-on, because it would be really unfortunate if I didn't. Hey, buddy. Plunk. I like his animation of injuring survivors, or like his basic attack, I should say. It's really cool. Okay, they just got her off the hook. I'd say that might have been Zarina, possibly. I know Dwight has Lithe. I need to remember that. Already healed. They might have We'll Make It. That or they're both there. Oop, is somebody here? No, okay, they're all together. Okay, so maybe not We'll Make It. Maybe they're all just all together right now. That was a good pop. I'm gonna kick this one too. Get some nowhere to hide value. If there's somebody, I'm gonna go this way. Scare Zarina. How's it going? I was really hoping she would drop that. If they, whenever you take an injury on a pallet, just leave. Try not to drop the pallet. There's not much of a point to. It's more of just like a, and more of just like a waste of a pallet, more than anything. Okay, she has a flashlight. I think I'm fine. Oh, okay, Pinhead. I'm gonna miss him. Don't get me wrong. People are still gonna play as him, but I don't like seeing killers get taken out of the game. I was very devastated when Stranger Things that chapter got taken out too, so it's very unfortunate. So happy to play as him again though. I haven't played as Pinhead in a long time. You guys around here somewhere? Oop, some scratch marks. I hear somebody. Hey, Michaela. I left you alone for a minute. I was waiting for her to walk in front of it. Let's see. Oh, yep. That was a mistake. It's okay. You're doing your best. One cool thing about Rapid that's not really, you know, the greatest thing ever is that you can, like, use, like, a little bit of, like, mini agitation when you pick up survivors quick after you injure them with a basic attack. And the cool thing about Pinhead is that he only can do basic attacks. I wish I was close enough to that. Might be able to, actually. Let's do it again, Dwight. Oh, gosh. You've made me arrive a lot of times. I'm gonna go around this way. He bolted it. He did use his Lithe. Yep, he ran right back into me. That worked out really well. Yeah, if you use your chain and you cannot see the survivor, or like where you started the possessed chain, it's good to like try to mind game it. Okay, that gen actually has some progress. I probably shouldn't have left him, but they're not nearby. Dwight's upstairs. That's also what makes this like this perk so good, is that you can see people through walls and just use your chain immediately. I don't think you make this. Very nice. Somebody down there? Hello? Yep. And then thanks to Rapid, I can get a lot closer, a lot quicker. Very nice. Break this, go back for Dwight. Yeah, I really do like Pinhead a lot. I don't want to pop this, I just want to kick it, because I think I'm going to go to that gen back there, because I know somebody's over there. Doesn't somebody have a flashlight? Is I wrong about that? Maybe it was Zarina. I haven't seen her too much. Let's gen over to my... Let's check over here first, and then we'll go... 0%. Okay, that's still completely regressed. Yeah, let's go check these gens back here. I think most people are back here. Yeah, pop and nowhere to hide is just such a good combo, too. I've used it so much back then, but I kind of strayed away from it. But now I was like, I want to use it. Hello? Oh, this is going to hurt. Very nice. Oh, there. Oh, she's going to volt it. Yep. I don't think she knows where I am. Yep. Hello. Zarina's nearby, too. Let's look in basement. I can actually get my challenge done. Ooh, box is about to activate. Oh crap, the pallet's on this side, isn't it? No, it's on the other side. Okay, good. Yeah, chain hunt's active. So I can hook here, pop the gen, go teleport to whoever picks up the box. If it's Dwight again, that'll be really funny. I don't think it will be, though. Let's see. It's Michaela this time. I'm gonna use my... you can use your ability immediately, by the way. I'm in a really bad spot. Yeah, you can use your possessed chain immediately if you did not know. I got an achievement. I got this Pinhead's achievement, so I'm happy I got that before he was... his achievements would have been disabled. I got his achievement on Xbox before. I almost have every achievement on console, but because I switched over to PC when they added the cross progression, I've been able to actually start getting achievements again, which has been pretty fun. It makes me want to play as like different killers too. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna head back to Shack, and they might still be over there. Who's dead on Hook? Everyone except for Zarina? I don't think I really... Did I see somebody? I don't think I really chased her too much. Hi. Take that, generator. That's definitely what I wanted to do. Hi, Zarina. Okay, she's gonna keep going. That didn't hit her game, but okay. I'll take it. Ooh, good job. You actually almost made me miss there. You kind of messed up, though. Come on, can I do it? Oh, dang it. It's okay. If I had, like, save or something, I probably would have been able to. Hi, Dwight. Bye, Dwight. That was a really funny interaction. These guys are struggling, and I think it's mostly because of my perks. They're doing their best, though, honestly. I can still give them a lot of credit. They've done a lot of generator progress. Just Pop has just been making it really hard for them to continue. What the heck happened there? My whole camera freaked out. Dang it. Maybe she'll go around this way. Oh, I hear her. You shouldn't have moved. I didn't see you. Am I having that issue where like my mouse randomly just like flicks horribly, and I don't know why that happens? I mean, I've been having a lot of issues with a lot of, you know, my computer stuff. Hi, Dwight. Good body block, buddy. Appreciate that. Oh, I do want the Michaela, though. It might get that gen done behind me. Pallet's still here. Yeah, it is. She'll drop it. Well, that's nice of you guys. I'm not too sure if this is the right play, though. Giving me a lot of injuries, and everyone's dead on Hook, so... Why did she bolt it? Hi. I think she might have been panicking a little bit, which I can relate to a lot. I definitely have been known to do that. Well played, you, Michaela, honestly. Well played, you. Alright, I can start redecorating. Good job. I believe that was Dwight. I believe he's the one that did that. Get rid of all these pallets. Like, also just speaking of like animations, I love the animations for all Pinheads, like interactions. They're so cool. Will you come around to give me a hug? I'm close. Hey, friend. I think you should have just taken the window there, because I could just do this. Dwight has the box. Can I? Oh, I got him to stop. Either way, I got him to stop. You're about to give me the box, my friend, and tell me where everyone is. Hey, buddy. I'm sorry. Honestly, what I should have done, I should have let him like start solving it and then come. But it's okay. Alright, so the chain hunt is still active because there's 2 of them, survivors. Until I down somebody, one of them, the chain hunt will continue until the box is solved. Okay.
You summoned me.
I have arrived. Fine, I accept your offering. If I can't find Serena, though, I will come back. I suck. Now I have a problem. If she drops the item, I don't know what to do. This should be gone, and the other pallet should be gone as well, right? Yeah. I really do like playing as Pinhead, too. I feel very, pretty satisfying whenever I get, like, long shots or just any shots in general with his, possessed chain. You have Lithe? You do. Hello. Hi. I can't believe that worked. Alrighty. Oh. Are you serious? Oh, man. Well played to everyone. Alright, let's see what they had. It was already over, I guess, anyways. Michaela had Lithe. I had no idea. So did Dwight. We already saw it. We knew about hers. Zarina, I guess, I thought she slow volted. She did. Yeah, we saw her Lithe. Didn't see anything from... Everyone had Lithe. Alright. Well, it's alright. Well played, everyone. I don't know. Can anyone let me know in the comments, do you still get points? I wasn't paying attention to... I guess I can check in the recording. If you still get points even when this disconnects, because I think you should. I think it's BS that you don't get points. You played a full match. You should still get points, but that's just my mind. Also, because you lose your offerings and everything. But... Alrighty, anyways. Yeah, well played, everyone. Oh, my challenge didn't get done. That's annoying. Yeah, whatever. Alrighty, friends, that was trial number 1. Again, well played to the survivors. I think they all did amazing. They did a really good job on keeping me busy with just in chase. They did a good job on solving the box whenever they could. I just think that survivors that are healthy should go for the box, and ones that are injured should not, because in situations like that with the Dwight a couple times, is that whenever somebody's injured, it makes it pretty easy for him to kind of get an easy down, essentially. He teleports right next to you. If he hits you with a possessed chain, you're basically down unless you have like a pretty safe pallet to use. So that's my advice. Whenever you're near a safe pallet that you know you can play around pretty well, even if you get hit by a possessed chain and you have the box, solve it there. That's also just good advice in general. Solve the box where you feel comfortable and that you know you can get away from him, and that is if he were to come to you. I think it's better to do that than just solve it in the middle of the open field where he can use his possessed chain, because if you did not know, he can use his possessed chain right as it comes out of coming. So just keep that in mind, that you can basically just immediately get hit with the chain right before his animation's done, so it can be very risky sometimes. Unfortunately, the trial did disconnect. I've been having a lot of issues like that recently. I'm not too sure if you guys have. It's very annoying, and I hate the fact you don't get to keep your rewards from that trial. I think it should just pause, be like, okay, the trial ended not because of like anyone's doing, it was just because the server died. So essentially people should just keep the points that they basically ended the game with. But that's just my thoughts. I think it's just really lame that we played all that for nothing, other than just good content for me, I guess. But even for the survivors, if they weren't recording or if they were just playing to have fun, it's kind of lame that you just play that whole entire trial just to get nothing out of it. Anyways, moving on to the next trial. Got a different build for you, and we're going to jump right into that right now. And per usual, starting with the perks, we have Scourge Hook, Gift of Pain, Scourge Hook, Pain Resonance, Brutal Strength, and Fire Up. Starting with Gift of Pain, whenever a survivor is hooked on a Scorched Hook, whenever they are taken off the hook, they will suffer from the Hemorrhaged and Mangled status effect for 90 seconds. Whenever they are healed for the first time, they will now suffer a 15% speed penalty on repairing and healing. This will persist until they are injured again. I love this perk a lot. I think it's an extremely strong one. One, it makes it where survivors take forever to heal right after they're taken off the hook, and if they do heal, that means that they're going to be doing things a lot slower, the important things like healing and doing generators, or if they decide not to heal, they're just going to stay injured, giving the killer an easier chance to down them. Again, I think this perk is just really good and very strong, and this perk also works well with the next perk, Pain Resonance. Whenever the killer hooks a survivor for the very first time on a Scorched Hook, the gen with the most progress will explode, losing 20% progress, then regress normally after that. If a survivor is working on a gen that gets Pain Resed, this will cause them to scream and they will let go of the generator. Probably one of the best regression perks in the game right now. It's a really strong one. It doesn't do 20% of the gen's progress. It does just 20% total. It's very strong. I have a really good showcase of how good this perk can actually be against a gen that's really close to being finished. But yeah, it synergizes with Gift of Pain because anytime I hook them on a Scorched Hook, both effects are going to take place unless the survivor's already been hooked on a Scorched Hook before. So yeah, got some decent synergy. And speaking of synergies, we have the two next perks, Brutal Strength and Fire Up. For Brutal Strength, this makes it where the killer can break generators, pallets, breakable walls 20% faster. And Fire Up, whenever a generator is completed, this perk will gain a stack. This perk will gain a stack up to 5. Each stack will give the killer a 6% bonus speed on picking up, dropping, vaulting, damaging generators, and breaking pallets. So pretty self-explanatory. Whenever gens get done, Fire Up will get stronger, and Brutal Strength will help us in chase. And whenever more gens get done, Fire Up and Brutal Strength will stack on top of each other, causing you just to basically walk through pallets. And the best thing you can do as Pinhead, let's say someone's about to pre-drop a pallet on top of you, if you're able to hit him with your possessed chain, they're able to make no distance because of the slowdown the possessed chains do to the survivor. And because of these two perks, you basically can just walk through the pallet, hitting them instantly, and then continuing chase from there. The only thing you really have to worry about is hitting a survivor with your possessed chain in right as they're dropping a pallet, which can be kind of hard to do sometimes. But still, even if you miss, you can still just walk through the pallet, catching up to them almost instantly. Even with just one stack, it's pretty noticeable, at least in this trial it was. And I think I got some pretty good examples of how good these perks are together. These perks have been used a lot recently, which makes a lot of sense. If you use this with a basic attack healer, I think you get some pretty good value from this perk, or this synergy, I should say. Okay, those are the perks. Now let's talk about the add-ons. The add-ons I've chosen today are the Greasy Black Lens and Larry's Remains. The Black Lens, whenever the possessed chain hits a survivor, the killer can see their aura for 6 seconds, and Larry's Remains, it increases the time it takes to solve the box by 2 seconds. Black Lens is extremely strong. Whenever you're able to hit a survivor on a pretty decent loop, you can just see them through the wall. So basically, you know exactly if they're trying to mind game back, that are vaulting a pallet, or just doing anything. So it's really easy to mind game them and just keep track of where survivors are going. And for Larry's Remains, I like having survivors wasting time doing things. So if they need to solve the box and it takes 2 extra seconds, that gives me a little bit of time to either kick a gen, pick up a survivor and hook them, or break a pallet, and then I'm just able to teleport over to them. Either that, or if I'm nearby, I could use my possessed chain. I could be a little bit like safer on using it, because I have a little bit extra time to kind of line myself up instead of having to panic, because I don't have that much time to line up a possessed chain and hit them so they can stop solving it and I can chase them so I can get the box. So that's the reason why I keep bringing add-ons that kind of reflect that, because in the last trial I brought the liquefied gore, just because I want to give myself a little bit extra time on doing some things before I teleport over to them, because I do like to teleport to survivors, especially after I hook a survivor, because I'm just able to start chase with somebody else, adding pressure onto the survivors because they're not working on gens. So that's my reasoning for bringing these type of add-ons. If you guys have any thoughts on this, please let me know in the comments, or if you have any critiques about it, please let me know as well. Alrighty friends, and that's the build. So the map I'm playing on today is Coldwind Farm, Fractured Cowshed. I think this is a pretty survivor-sided map. I could be wrong about that, but I think I managed to do pretty well in this one, and I'm really excited for you guys to see a couple parts in this video, and also I think this is a pretty good showcase of how good with Pinhead I am. And with that being said, I want to thank you for making it this far into the video, and I hope you enjoy the rest of it. Ew. Alright. Fractured Cowshed. This map's... it's okay. Actually, I don't know how I feel about it. Alright, different build. Also, I'm going to say this now because I'm not playing this anymore, because this is my last round I get to record today. Where did she go? Thank God I didn't have any map offerings today. Hi. What are you doing? I think she knew she was going to get hit there. She'll bolt it. She did not. What are you doing? What is your pathing? Oh, okay. Weird Michaela. Alright, Painter's hook over here. Were you going towards the box? There's a chance. I might walk over there real quick. And Painter's. Alright, my main goal is to, like, walk through pallets. And my main goal is to blow up and act like I don't know nobody. If you guys know the reference, that's really sad. It's funny, but it's sad. Hey, Sable. I will come back. Actually, I might just painter as this. I missed! No, I didn't. I'm so good. Just going around. Go this way. Wait a second. Volt it. I think you should have dropped that. Okay, I was nowhere near the box. It's going to take her, yeah, 2 seconds. 2 extra seconds to solve it. So, okay. Fire up as 1 stack. This will be my second painter as. Very nice. Yep, I did hit that gen. I don't really want to leave this gen. I'm kind of worried that Yui might come by. But, they are healing. Where are you? Holy crap, hi Yui. Very good to see you, my friend. Thank you, add-on. I haven't done that in years. Oh, I haven't done that in years. Oh, that's freaking awesome, man. Get outplayed, Yui. Holy crap. There's a pallet. What is wrong with your guys' pathing? Get gamed. Alright, Michaela did... she's still injured. Never mind. I thought she healed. They might be all together. I might just want to head over there.
Oh, please. No tears. They are a waste of good suffering.
And I have the most coolest voice to ever exist in all of DBD. Hi. You have a really cool skin, Zarina. You know that? I see why this add-on is so used, the purple one. It's very, very good. It's honestly really crazy how good this add-on is. Yeah, because I just know exactly where she is. Am I really good with Pinhead? Like, honestly, I'm kind of proud of myself with all the shots I'm making. I don't think I make this. Well, I might. Please don't power struggle. Actually, I think I do. Oh, come on, baby. How close were you? Oh, probably very close. This gen... Yeah. This gen was at, like, what, 70 when I showed up? Please do that near me. Are you over here? Hi. Probably could have actually hit her there. Alright, you just gave me the box, my friend. Yeah, I was right that she was back here. Okay. The chain hunt will be also harassing her as well, which is always good. Yui might try to help, which I don't think is the best thing to do right now. She ain't gonna finish. Yeah. Hog chain. Ugh. Wow. She dropped the pallet there, but she just teleported right in front of me, so I was able to... Oh, hi, knees. If you're exposed, you're dead. Oh my gosh, yep. Yeah, that wasn't your fault, Yui. That really wasn't. Oh, breaking things faster with his animation. His animations are so cool. I just really like Pinhead. I just I haven't really played as him recently. I don't know why. I saw somebody right in front of me. You going for the box? Nope, Zarina is. Is she close by? Oh. She had Unbreakable.
You summoned me.
You can use the possessed chain right as you come out of this, by the way.
I came.
Yeah, see? You didn't know that. Could have actually broken that pallet, but it's okay. Alright. Yeah. Breaking it super fast. Cool. Keep trying to do Scorched Hooks, because I want to keep Gift of Pain active. If they stay injured, that's perfect, because, you know, hey, you stay injured, it's going to make it easier for me to down you. And if they do heal, like they just did, there's Yui. I'm going to go for her. There's Sable as well. Hi, Yui. Gang's all here. Are you really going to do this again? I'm going to walk out this time, because I don't think she... Yeah, she kept their distance from the window. Oh, that's funny. Oh, you also... Okay, you have Finesse, Unbreakable. I'm assuming Unbreakable. I suck. Vault quickly. Finesse, Unbreakable. I'll eat it. Oh, okay. I don't know where you went. There. She didn't bolt it. Finesse, Unbreakable, and Dromedary? I think that's the name of it. Perfect. I hit her with it, too. Good. Oh, I didn't think I was close enough. That's fine. Yui can't get back up on her own, so they have to waste time coming to get her. I'd rather go for the box than her, honestly. That's a Volt. Do you have Lithe? You do not. No pallet here. Here's somebody to my right. Michaela's right in front of me. Michaela, you need to take a hit for her. I'm just going to do this, though. It's fine. She does have a med kit, so honestly, she can just get herself up. I think Yui went for the Zarina went for the rescue. Yeah, she did. Okay, pick up quickly. Michaela, I don't think has enough time. Maybe she had background player. I think I know where she is too. I just saw a bird go up. They might be all together healing. My possessed chains will, or the chain hunt will affect them, so it's gonna help out a lot. Yeah, you can see all the chains over there. Imagine if like this purple add-on made it where even during the chain hunt, it worked. Who am I chasing? I don't want to chase you. You're healthy. Let's go back for Yui. She might be leading me to the box. There's a chance. She did. Ooh, I was really hoping you wouldn't move. What the hell? That's bad. Chain hunt. That's okay. Our possessed chain. Yeah, my chains are really going to help me here. It's kind of crazy that even with the box, you get possessed by a chain, or get attacked by the chain hunt. I'm having a stroke. Oh, that was really lucky. Okay, they're all there healing, which is fine. Well done, Yui. Kept me busy for a minute. The problem is that they're having to deal with the box so much, it's like impossible for them to work on gens. They're doing their best, though. Honestly, they are. You guys still back here? Yep. Hi, Michaela. Hi. I'm gonna come.
You summoned me.
I'm not gonna say anything about Sable because honestly, I thought about a joke in my head that's really
Came.
not good. I still say, I guess a lot of people would come for Sable. Come on. Actually, wasn't that bad of a joke. I mean, I thought I could think of something worse, I guess. I really do like Sable a lot. When she first came out, I thought she had a really cool design and everything. But I mean, so do a lot of people. I mean, a lot of people just like to take her clothes off, which I can appreciate this Sable. At least she's actually wearing a shirt. I mean, the DVD community is very horny. We all know this. She says no. I have to, what's the word? She says no, I have to abide by it, you know? No means no. Hey, guys. Oh, if you would have gotten exposed, that would have been so funny. Actually, let's go for Zarina. You still here? Oh, I have no clue where Zarina went. Oh, might have been a mistake to do that. You still here? Hi. Hi, Zarina. Good try. You back here? Hi. Oh, good job. I thought she'd still be there. This pallet's gone. Remember you dropped it on my face? I don't think you can make this. Alright, let's pick up. Everyone's dead on Hook, I just realized. There's Sable. I might go for her next. Or, never mind. She might go for the box. Hi, Zarina. Long shot Hook, I suck. Yeah, she is. I'm gonna let that go, because I'd rather just chase Zarina. I think Michaela's over here, too. Yeah, she was. I don't think you make this. Can I trade? Oh, I was hoping... Well, I guess I did it way too early. Alright. Last one, and then find Michaela, and then if I find Michaela or Sable, I'll go for them. Fire Up didn't really help out too much, just because, like, a lot of gens didn't get done. Hi, Michaela. You'd be surprised how much that works, by the way. It's not her fault, though. This loop is extremely hard to see over. One, I'm not that tall, but either way, I mean, even Pyramid Head can hide behind that.
I'll tear your soul apart.
Alright, Pyramid Head. I just called you Pyramid Head. Pinhead, chill. I thought there was a breakable wall in the main building, but I guess I was wrong. Oh, that's where basement is. I needed a hook in basement for a challenge, because the game stole that from me last game, but it's whatever. She finds Hatch, I really don't care. These people played their best. Definitely it turned into like me kind of holding the box for as long as I was. She's over by Shaq. Yeah, she found it. Well played. Well played to everyone, honestly. I don't think I said well played after I sacrificed them. Sorry about that. Yeah, GG's friend. Yeah, they all played very nice. Oh, thanks, Sable. That's really nice. Yeah, I'm actually super proud of myself of how well I did with Pinhead. Yeah, again, well played to everyone. I think they all did amazing. I think it just really turned into, like, one, Pain Res really hurt them in the beginning. And then also, Gift of Pain is also just a really strong perk, too. And then it also came down to, like, just, I had a lot of opportunities to get to the box because of Larry's Remains, and also just being able to mind game so easily just because of the black lens. Like, honestly, these two add-ons are really good together, or just in general, both these add-ons are just really good. But, again, well played to everyone. I think they all did amazing. Okay, going back to this. Michaela had Unbreakable. I had no idea. Did I see her life? I can't remember. Yui, we did see her Finesse. I was right about Dromedary. No clue about the Resilience, which is also... Yeah, this perk is really good with this one. Oh, I know. Sorry, that's not how that works. You have to be healthy. Yeah, this perk's really good for vaulting windows, so I can see the vision on keeping the killer busy for a long time, and if the killer does slug, she can get herself back up, causing the process to restart, so I can understand this build. It's very smart. Cool on Autodidact, I just noticed. That's a really good perk. No clue about her Iron Will. Zarina. Wicked's a good perk. I really do like Wicked a lot. It can give you a lot of information on where the killer is. The only problem is if it's like a Wraith or like a Sadako, it can kind of hurt that. I had no clue about her Fixated. Blast Mine. Never saw this. I will make it... I didn't notice that either, I guess. Sable, she had the wiggle build? I had no idea. I walked with Serena through a pallet, I think. But yeah, this is actually a pretty strong build still, overall. Yeah, well played to everyone, honestly. Again, I think they all did amazing. And thank you, Sable, for the kind words. Honestly, it really does mean a lot. I hope you watch this video somehow. If you're able to somehow see this video, that'd be crazy. But yeah, again, well played, everyone. Alrighty, friends, and that's the video. So I want to say the survivors in both trials played very well. I think they all did really great. I think the first trial, they were able to keep me busy a lot more, and I think the map was definitely on their side a lot more. When it came to the second trial, I was able just to hold the grip on them so stinging hard. I was constantly hooking, so they needed to not work on gens and go unhook. I had pain rest to completely stop gen progress at the beginning of the trial. And also, I just kept getting the box. They kept solving the box near me, and thanks to Larry's remains, I was able to keep up with them and just able to keep using my ability, keep stopping them from solving it, getting the box after I kept chasing them. So yeah, it was a pretty bad trial for them overall. But still, they managed to do pretty well. They got a couple gens really close to finishing. So again, well played to all the survivors in this video. I think they all did amazing. And with that being said, let's jump into the value I got from the first build. Starting off with Nowhere to Hide, I got 11 uses out of it, got some really good uses out of it too. I was able to tell where survivors were most of the time, and I was able to get some pretty cheeky possessed chain hits. When it came to Sloppy Butcher, same thing. A lot of the times they were healing, and a lot of the times they stayed injured because of Sloppy Butcher, so I was able to get some pretty easy downs, and also I was able to waste their time a lot more. Same thing when it came to Rapid Brutality and Pop Goes Weasel. I was able to catch the survivors really quickly with Rapid, and when it came to Pop, I was able to get some pretty decent hits on gens. Did hit a couple that were not the greatest progress, but the ones that I did count really did hit the gens pretty hard, so I think Pop did amazing here. A good example of that is the gen in Shack. Multiple times the gen was really close to being done, and because of Pop, it didn't get finished throughout the whole entire trial. And finally, the add-ons. I think both of them worked out really well. I think I got some pretty good use, especially out of the gore pile, because I was able to, like I said before, kick gens and do other stuff before I teleported to the survivor that was solving it. I think one time I was able to miss out on it. If I had Larry's remains, I would have been able to, but unfortunately it didn't happen. But still, I think that add-on did its magic, and I think it worked really well. I'm not too sure which one did the best out of both of these ones, the Torture Pillar or the Gore. I think that the Liquid Gore probably did the best, just because I was able to kind of like dawdle around and then teleport to survivors. I'm not really too sure how the Pillar did, to be honest, but I still like both these add-ons. And when it came to the best perk, I will say it was Sloppy Butcher, just because, like I said before, I was able to keep survivors wasting time healing, and also when it came to survivors wanting to stay injured, that really does help out with Pinhead, because, like I mentioned before, if you're able to keep survivors injured and get a pretty good possessed chain hit on them, you basically get like a free down. You don't have to worry about hitting them. They can make some distance, and then they might get somewhere safer, then you have to worry about that. They're just going to be injured, so you just get a free down, essentially. And ending off trial number 1, we didn't get to finish it, but I do think I was able to possibly get 3 kills. I was going to let Yunjin go anyways, so it would have been 3 kills in 1 hatch, but again, unfortunately, we didn't get to finish it because behavior servers are crumbling as we speak. And with that being said, let's move on to trial number 2. For this build, I think it worked out really well too. When it came to Gift of Pain, I got 6 uses out of it. I think I got some pretty decent uses out of it too, because they did heal immediately after they got off the hook. Granted, they were kind of double pairing hooks, and also one of them did have Will Make It, so maybe they nullified the healing aspect a little much, but not at the same time, because if they did do that on purpose, like 2 people showing up to 1 hook, that's 2 people not working on gens, so that's perfect. When it came to Pain Resonance, got 4 uses out of it, 4 good uses out of it. I was able to hit 1 gen 3 times, and that basically caused that gen to be like at 70% all the way down to 0. That was the one by the Harvester near Shack. And I'm not too sure what gen I hit on the last Pain Res hook, so I can't really say if that one was a good Pain Res, but the initial 3 were really strong. When it came to Brutal Strength, got some really good use out of that. I was kicking a lot of gens and breaking a lot of pallets in chase, so I was just able to catch up to survivors just a lot quicker because of that. When it came to Fire Up, I think I got some pretty decent use out of it, but I did only get 1 stack. I did use it a lot, especially because they got the first gen pretty quickly done at the beginning of the trial. So I do believe if they did finish like 2 or 3 more gens, things would have ended a lot quicker, just because, again, I'm just able to walk through everything with ease. So yeah, I could have gotten a lot of better use out of it, but that's just because survivors weren't able to finish gens because of how well I was playing, and also how well I was able to just hold the box. When it came to the best perk, I think Gift of Pain was the best one, because like I said before, they were double healing on hooks, wasting both survivors' times. Also, I don't think once they didn't heal off of hook, so every single time they were getting affected by that 15% reduction on speed of healing and doing generators. So again, that really did help out. Also, I didn't really leave anyone. I didn't just hit survivors and just leave normally until the really end game is when I started doing that. So the whole entire time, they were doing things slow until I chased them, and then I downed them, and then basically applied Gift of Pain again. I almost got max stacks from it, because the max stacks you can get from Gift of Pain is 8 hooks, because if you kill a survivor on a Scorched Hook, they're not gonna have the effect on them when they get off of it. So I got pretty close. I think Zarina and I think the Sable are the times that I didn't get a Scorched Hook effect. But still, like I said, I think this is the best perk out of all of them. Now, the add-ons, the Black Lens did amazing. I think it was the best one out of both of them, just because I was able to know where survivors were at every single moment. Anytime I used my possessed chain, I was able to out mind game them because I was just able to see them. This is a really strong add-on. I think it is probably one of his best ones besides like the one is Iridescence, the Fang one. I think that injures you if you're healthy, but I think that one's really good too. But I think both those together might be really strong. But Larry's Remains also did really well too. I was able to get some pretty easy hits on survivors because I was able to line up correctly whenever they were solving the box. I'm not too sure how close both of them were, the Sable and Michaela, when I found them on solving the box. But even if they were really close, without Larry's Remains, I wouldn't have been able to get both of those downs, making it to where I got the box. But I still think the Black Lens was way better than Larry's Remains. Same thing with trial number 1. I walked out with 3 sacrifices and 1 escape via hatch. And I can't preface this enough, I think both trials, the survivors and I played very well. I think we all did really good when it came to looping, mind gaming each other, and just keeping the pressure on top of each other. I had a lot of fun making this video. I haven't played as Pinhead too often, like I said before, but I will definitely want to play as him more in the future. So if you guys do want to see more content like this, please let me know. Unfortunately, Pinhead is gone off of the store. I really hate seeing killers go or just chapters go off of this game like what happened with the Stranger Things. I'm hoping that he will come back, but I don't have high hopes for it. But I will say at least we're still able to play as him and enjoy him coming any chance he gets. So, thank you Behavior for making this killer so much fun. And that's the end of the video. I want to thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. I really do hope that this video was coherent. There was a lot of talking in this one. I hope that my voice was clear and that I wasn't slurring too much and also that I wasn't stuttering too much. I tried to edit most of it out, but I kind of let some of it slip just because I tried re-recording it and it wasn't better. But anyways, again, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. And if you like the video, leave a like. It always helps support the channel. If you want to see more Pinhead content or just other content in general, please let me know in the comments below. If you want to see more content from me, in the description I have other links to playlists down there. It would be much appreciated if you check those out. And yeah, that's about it. Thanks again, everyone, and I hope to see all of you in the next one. Stay safe out there, friends.